Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Reality Is, where words do come to life. Look, I had a conversation with a couple of inmates from Statesville, from Gailsbu, and a couple other prisons. And to hear them talk about the water conditions is ridiculous. And I know in Statesville, they already know that the pipes are no good, that the water is no good. Even taking a shower in the water is unhealthy. Even drinking out the faucet they can't do, but they still brush their teeth in this same nasty water. There is still a water shortage, and I'm trying to understand, with all this money flowing everywhere, why is there a water shortage? Where's the money that goes into those facilities? Where? Why is it no water on the commissary? Why? Why does not soap and deodorant, simple stuff that they need, not on the commissary? Why? Why is only that you can get pop on the commissary when everybody know full well too much pop is unhealthy, especially when you have those who have high blood pressure in there, there's diabetes, they can't drink all that stuff. So in a sense, instead of lethal injection, you slow kill them by not providing them water and by feeding them all this sugar and not being able to flush it out of their system. And to know that it's happening across these United States, that the water issue is not just in Statesville, it's a problem. To know that we have elected officials in Illinois that I'm sure get the word of the conditions that's happening in Statesville makes me want to throw up. It literally do. But yet and still you all sit and you have these press conferences and you be like, we're aware of the conditions and we're going to do our best to rectify the conditions. Well, you knew they was bad conditions before they got to the point they are now. You didn't rectify it then. So why are you lying? How do you all sleep at night? Answer that question. I want to know. How do you rest comfortably knowing that you get a paycheck to serve people, but you don't serve them well? You ignore their needs and you all wait till bodies start to pile up before you take an interest in changing the situation. There are organizations out here that is collecting water, that is asking people to donate water, but why? If you want to keep them locked up in your institutions, then you need to make sure, damn it, that they have everything that they need. And if you can't do that, then I suggest you all order a whole lot of electronic monitors and let them inmates go home where they can get the water, they can get proper meals, and they can get at least a decent bath where they won't be bathing in toxic water. It kind of, we was all in the uproar about the water in Michigan, and quiet as it's kept. Illinois is no different. We're no different whatsoever. And I keep saying this over and over again. Y'all think COVID is a coincidence? It's not. God is not pleased. God is not happy. He's very upset with you authorities that was voted into seats that's supposed to use your place and your position to make sure the needs of the people were met. But instead of making sure that the needs of the people are met, you're making sure your needs are met, and the hell with the people. Y'all don't even give a damn. There's a lot of individuals inside of Statesville that are innocent too. And there needs to be some reevaluation of some files. Y'all can unlock the gates and let your John Gacy's go home. You can let your Kyle Rittenhouse walk free. What is the problem? What is the real issue that you don't want the black and brown to walk the street? Because this is a conspiracy to me that you don't want black and brown to walk the street. And then when people start speaking up too much, miraculously, certain things start to happen. Miraculously. Nobody knows. Oh, it's an accident. No, it's not an accident. Things are done on purpose. When people start talking and poking and prodding and pushing for change, it makes people uneasy. And when people get uneasy, then they feel like they have to do something about the person who's expressing their voice. That's what they have to do. But you can express you all's voice and lie when you're positioning yourself to try to convince the people that you are the best person for the job. Well, you can make your mouth say anything, but your record shows something different. And right now, whoever the wardens are, our governors are accountable, our state representatives are accountable for what's going on in those prison systems. You're accountable. And if a lot of these inmates who we had conversation with from various organizations, if they end up sick and the number end up adding up, the death toll rise because they don't have the proper water. Now they up to 4 bottles of water a week in a bag. No soap, no deodorant. The water is toxic, it's contaminated. If they start to pile up, you can't say that they did it to themselves. You can't. You all are aware. I did some research. Statesville pipes are horrible. The water reports are not good. Lead, rust. They smell like, inmates say it smell like pee and boo-boo. You all are aware. And the funny thing to all of this that's not so funny, you would not live in these conditions. None of y'all. But you all find it to be okay for other people's families to live in those conditions. Now, if Statesville, which is probably majority of black and brown, was all white, this water problem would have been fixed a long time ago. If Gailsbu was more white than black and brown, those conditions would not exist neither. It seems to me that you all jump through hoops when it comes down to white people and those who cross over from other countries. But when it comes down to black and brown, you just shit all over us. Like we don't matter whatsoever. The same people that you try to get the color, the same people you try to dress like, you try to wear your hair like them, try to cook like them, try to swag like them. The same people. But you don't want to do nothing for those people. We ain't worthy enough for that. We only worthy to sit behind bars and die a slow death because the water is toxic and we're not getting the proper things that's needed to survive. And that's sad. That's so sad. But I'll say this again. God ain't playing. He ain't playing with y'all. And he ain't scared of y'all neither. He know where, when, how, and the exact time to get you. He knows your motive for why you do what you do and say what you say. So come on, little pharaohs. Y'all enjoying yourself right now. It's coming. Reaping and sowing. That karma is real. Whether you know it or not. It's very real. And payback is something else. But God's payback leaves a sting. It do. Leaves a hole. Leaves a void for somebody. So you little pharaohs, y'all think y'all know what y'all doing? Y'all think y'all getting away? You may get by, but you don't get away. Okay? Water issue. And we'll keep making videos and we'll start chiming in other individuals to jump on these streams to make live streams. And we're going to create the awareness for the water problem and all the other problems that goes along with being in those institutions. And you all get special money too. I'm not understanding. All right. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Until we talk again.